Xin chào, what's up everybody? Alright, we're out on Wind Way. We're doing a talking video. We're out here on a Wednesday night at about 9. Had a very busy day, but my schedule must go on. I must keep making content. Everybody's been liking the content lately. We've got 2,000 new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. In this video, we're going to talk about what do I think about the other Vietnamese YouTubers. You'll probably be surprised. I'm not going to mention any YouTube channels by name. We're just going to talk about it and what I think. Over here we have a TikTok dancing crew. It is a thing here to try to get your dance team to go like viral on TikTok. Not my thing. I'm not trying to go viral anywhere. It's not the idea of what I try to do. You know, a lot of content creators, the whole thing is just to go viral. I was friends with a guy for a little bit, and all he would talk about off camera was going viral. Like, that was it. And TikTok. He talked about TikTok and going viral. Like, that's it. And for me, that's just not the angle I'm trying to go to. Alright, so we made it past the death wall of karaoke. I mean, there is like 15 of them out here today. And they're all equally as worse as the next one. So, what do I think of Vietnamese YouTubers? Well, for one, I don't watch any other Vietnamese YouTuber. I watch literally maybe 2 Vietnamese YouTubers. Tops. Like 2. And only really one consistently, and that's Quang Tran. And that's it. Like, because I like food. Another YouTuber I watch is Trang Vagera. And she just makes good content. Like, she's got a tiny little channel. I do not know either of these people in any kind of way. I have no association with them. So don't come at them. Don't come at me. These are just 2 people that I like to watch in Vietnam. Yeah, I don't watch anybody in Vietnam. And I've said this before, but in case you missed it, what happens when you watch a bunch of other YouTubers in Vietnam, like if you're starting a YouTube or you are a YouTuber, you start to make the same content they do. And I think a lot of people don't do it on purpose. I don't think they consciously go, oh, I want to make the same. So I think they, you know, don't consciously go, I want to make that same content that other person did. But I think that the reason why they're watching other YouTubers is slightly for content. So then you start to see this thing where it's like overlapping of like all the YouTubers here making the same content like days apart. Like, I'm not saying anybody copies me. I have no beef with any YouTuber here, even if I have said shit on stream extremely wasted. You know, we say stupid shit when we're drunk. I'm not going to apologize for shit, but when you're drunk, you say dumb shit. Like, in actuality, and me walking during the day and me in normal life, I got no problem with anybody. I don't care. I don't care what other people are making here. I don't care what they live stream about. I just don't care. Like, there's enough room for everybody. If you like every YouTuber here, great. If you like other guys, great. Like, it's every person's allowed to like whoever they want, and more power to you if you do. Like, I don't care, and that's your prerogative, you know. I think a lot of people that watch a lot of Vietnamese YouTubers watch a lot of Vietnamese YouTubers. Like, especially if they're into like expat YouTubers, they watch a lot of expat YouTubers. So I understand that there's overlap, and a lot of people are like watching a lot of the people that YouTube here in like Saigon and Hanoi and Danang. All right, I gotta pause again. Yay! All right, we're back. So like I was saying, I don't have any ill feelings towards any other YouTuber. Whether there's clip shit of me floating around talking shit from a year ago, that's when I was super wasted. I said what I said, not gonna take it back, but actuality, walking around, I got no real beef. Hello? I got no real beef. So anybody can watch whoever they want. I don't watch, just like I said, really any other travel YouTubers actually anywhere in the world. I used to watch Harold. He kind of like stopped YouTubing and then put out content I didn't care about, like Mexico and shit like this. Like, not the most enthralling content to me. I've been there a bunch already. I used to watch Bald and Bankrupt. Again, Not the most enthralling content to me anymore. So I just don't watch. A lot of stuff I watch is like, you know, food shows, and I don't watch a lot of food reviews because they're all pretty phony. Like, everybody loves everything. Like, it seems to be the angle if you're a food reviewer, like everything's the greatest shit you've ever had. Especially here in Vietnam, like some lady's bun bao way on the side of the road that's got like a pig foot, 4 days old. Greatest bun bao way you ever had. Sure. It's just not for me. Like, that's why I don't do too much food review. Like, I think one video every couple weeks or one a week. And if I like it, I like it. If I don't, then I don't. You know, I kind of just say how it is. I don't believe in like playing a persona and playing it up for the camera. You get what you get. It's either good or it's either bad. Or it's just okay. And there's no real in between for me. I'm going to give you how it is. And that's how I'm always going to be. Like, I'm not trying to, like I said, play a character, you know. And I don't want to hang out with every YouTuber here. And I certainly don't want to collaborate with a lot of YouTubers. Like, it's just not the way I work, you know. It doesn't interest me that much. I do fine on my own. I don't really want fans from other YouTubers either. Like, I want my own fans organically made. So it's kind of just why I do my thing. You know, every time I've collaborated with someone, it just hasn't gone very well. So, like, shame me once, shame me twice. You better learn your lesson that third time. So I've learned that lesson. It doesn't really benefit in any kind of way. I think maybe if you're really big, it's okay, whatever. I see what other YouTubers put out in my YouTube dashboard for studio for a creator. So, like, I shot a video on being a digital nomad here, and I didn't watch the video that person put out, and I didn't even know the name of the YouTube channel. I just saw it as a title when I briefly glanced through it, and it said, "Do not become a digital nomad here." Of course, the person was clickbaiting, which, again, I'm not big on, but I understand it gets views to the thing. I have no ill feelings towards that person now that people have said who it is in the comments of that video. Admittedly, I've never really even watched one of their videos, so can't really tell you if I like them or not, but I'm sure they're a nice person and they seem to be doing successful on YouTube, so yeah, more power to them. And they seemingly said the same thing I did. Vietnam's a great place to be a digital nomad. You know, the visa situation's fairly easy here. All you really got to do is just renew your visa every 30 days, and it's unlimited. And it's a pretty easy border run. It's 4 hours of your time. You know, I don't know too many places besides Thailand where you can get a retirement visa or an elite visa where you have no problems ever renewing, ever. So it is what it is. You kind of pick where you want to be. You know, you fall in love with different places when you travel around. So as far as like other YouTubers here, I don't watch anybody, so I don't know, like, really. And if I have watched somebody, I've seen like 1 or 2 videos when I started YouTube. Like, and that's pretty much it. Like, I never wanted to create other content that other people create here, but I'm sure that a bunch of us overlap on shit. Whether it's a week apart or months apart. I'm sure, like, a lot of us think of the same ideas, like top 5 restaurants or top 5 bars or top 5 clubs or best banh mi or best pizza or, you know, like cost of living. I'm sure a lot of us have these same ideas to put out videos that are going to target our audiences. And now what YouTube's done is they've started to, in the past week on the studio, show you that keywords that people are looking for here. So like a lot of the YouTube creators here are making content that involve those keywords. So like there's going to be an overlap on a lot of us making the same stuff because it's what YouTube wants us to make. And I'm trying hard not to go that route. Like, I've been trying out Ho Chi Minh City in the titles and it makes no difference, so I'm going to go back to Saigon. Like, I had a feeling it wouldn't make a difference, like, and no one calls Ho Chi Minh City Ho Chi Minh City. I've never met a Vietnamese in Saigon that calls Saigon Ho Chi Minh City. So like, I'm gonna just stick with Saigon and call it Saigon. Like, I tried Ho Chi Minh City for a week. There was a little bit of difference, but like not enough to where I'm gonna call it Ho Chi Minh when no one calls it Ho Chi Minh. So I'll just add the HCMC abbreviation after Saigon like I've been doing for years. All the dogs are out. Oh, we got a young puppy here. Not the best idea to bring a really young puppy down here. I gotta switch batteries, hold on. B. All right, we're back. So yeah, like I was saying, I don't really watch any other YouTubers here at all. Mainly I watch comedy podcasts, you know, food creator vlogs, competitive eating stuff, Heavy Spoilers, which talks about TV shows, Emergency Awesome, which talks about TV shows and movies, you know, Howard Stern, Bad Friends, Two Bears, One Cave, Your Mom's House, Keep 'em High and Tight, Mommies. You know, stuff like that. Like, I use YouTube to laugh and have a good time, not to like watch other stuff to get ideas, you know? And I'm not even gonna look at like what the keywords are anymore, because then I'm gonna fall into the trap of being like, oh, that's what people want to see. That's what I'm just gonna keep making content on that, on what people want to see. I'm gonna wrap around here because Windway is just completely bombed out the whole way down. There's like 15 speakers here tonight, and it makes impossible to make content walking that way. So we'll just like wrap back around here. And as far as apologizing to like other YouTubers that I've talked shit about, I've already apologized to the one guy I wanted to. You know, I apologized to Food Map, sent him a DM, said I was sorry, it was low class. Everybody else, I don't care about. Like, those dudes were talking shit about me way before I said anything. One dude got caught red-handed like multiple times. My Discord called him out when he was in my Discord lobby saying, oh, I always look out for you, dude. I always got your back. And like 10 people in the Discord immediately were like, bullshit, dude. You're talking shit and like 10 people others stream about him. You're always shitting on him. Now you're saying you're here and not. So the dude got caught, and you know, it is what it is. And as far as Chris Travels, I haven't talked to Chris Travels in 6 months since I seen him in Da Nang. And last I checked, we squashed our beef. I haven't talked about him once since then. If he talks about me, that's up to him, man. That's his prerogative. Like, I don't have anything bad to say about him. As far as in my head, that beef squashed. I don't care. If you want to watch his stuff and like him, go for it. Like, I got no ill feelings towards the dude. I hope he does well, gets a lot of subscribers, does his thing, man. You know? He's a younger kid. He'll figure it out as he gets older. We all do stupid shit on stream. So, I mean, that's part of live streaming when you're drunk. You do dumb shit sometimes. That's why I don't live stream drunk anymore. I'm not going to put myself in a position of doing stupid shit. You know, there might be a time where in a couple months, I want to be sober for at least 3 months, 4 months. I want to be sober a stretch of my life to see what it's like. I'm enjoying it so far that we might go back to going to a bar on occasion and having a few beers. Like, are we ever going to go and have 10 beers and 2 bottles of soju again? Maybe if we're in Korea, that's it. Like, on special occasions. I want to just get away from, like, being wasted on the stream, you know? If I had never got wasted on stream, I would have never said any of that stupid shit to begin with. So, it's as simple as that. But as far as any other YouTuber, like, I got no problem with them. Like, a bunch of people were trying to jump down my throat on the digital nomad video. It's what the fuck. So, if you didn't know. I didn't know who it was. I had just glanced through it, and then when people were like, she was just being sarcastic, like, are you crazy, dude? Well, I didn't watch the video. I said that in the beginning of that video. I didn't watch the video. And I have no ill feelings towards this woman. I've never met her. I don't know her. I know nothing about her. I've never even watched one of her videos, so I got no ill feelings. I just went off the title of the video. I didn't know it was clickbait. How am I supposed to know it's clickbait? Most people don't clickbait anymore here, so I just figured I took it for a face value. My bad. And if she took any ill feeling to that, sorry. Like, didn't mean it that way. I mean, I'm glad once they said that she was all about digital nomads here. I was like, damn, that's awesome. She's got the right idea there. So she actually sounds like a smart person to me. As I said, I haven't met 99.9% of other YouTubers here. And my plans to are probably not to. Like, you know, I don't know if I'm ever even going to forever be here. And I'm not trying to be a forever Vietnam vlogger. Like, I want the channel to be world travel. Like, that's what I want it to be. From day one, it's been world travel. And then COVID happened. And, you know, this was a pretty locked down country for 2.5 years. So, like, I couldn't go anywhere. I couldn't do anything. So I had to become a Vietnam vlogger, which I had no problem doing. I was the only vlogger that didn't run away during COVID. and continued to vlog and show the world what it was like here during COVID. You know, still every other day I meet somebody that's like, dude, I watched all your stuff during COVID. It was awesome that you were putting out all that content and like showing us what the streets look like and explaining the COVID process here and the vaccination thing and all that. So I mean, I'm super appreciative that people love my Vietnamese content, but I want to be like consistently going to other countries and showing you that you can go and live in all these other countries. You don't have to just come to Vietnam to live here. While I do love Vietnam, and I have an amazing Vietnamese wife, and I probably will be home based here for the next 5 years at least, I still want to show that you can live in these other places. Like, you know, we're going to do Japan next year, and Japan's my favorite country in the world. And I'm going to try to do the best I can to show you that Japan's a super livable place and super awesome. Like, you know, I did a poor job with Korea, admittedly. I could have done better content there. I think me losing my phone like the third day really messed me up in Korea. So I'm gonna give Korea another try next year. You know, we're gonna go back there and I'm gonna do the content that I had planned. Like, you know, that some of the videos are doing really well. Like the Netflix video just hit a really big stride. I think it's got like 7,000 views now. So a couple of the videos are coming around. So it's good to see that. But you know, I shouldn't have let me losing a phone affect me making videos. And I did because I just got that phone. Now for the record, some other subscribers, a bunch of other subscribers paid for a new phone. So we're back in action. Got the same phone again. I'm gonna check in the Korea website and see if my phone's popped up. I have a very high feeling that my phone is gonna get turned in Korea soon. You know, like the theft rate on phones is like less than 1% there now. It's just a matter of time before that taxi driver finds it underneath the seat. And I have high hopes for it. I really do believe that phone's gonna come back to me. So hopefully at some point I have two folds and we'll have tremendous streams. I'll be able to look at the chat off the big phone and then stream off the fold as well. So, but like I said, for the record, I have no ill feelings towards any other Vietnamese YouTuber or really any other YouTuber. There will never be a day when I make a hit piece on another YouTuber or talk shit about another YouTuber. You know, it's just not gonna happen. And there's definitely not gonna be any shit talking of YouTubers in my live streams. I'm not about that life. You know, there are other YouTubers out here that let their stream and chat just bash me in there. And again, that's up to them. If that's something they wanna do, that's okay. I'm a big boy, I can take it. So, I mean, I'm not watching their streams, so I don't know. I just get people that occasionally DM me like pictures of it and stuff. And I'm like, whatever, you know, that's what they want to do. Like, that's fine. If you want to feed the trolls on your stream, go ahead. Like, I don't have any problem with that. Me, I'm just gonna continue forward, making content, trying to make the best content I can, trying to be a better person each day, not get wasted. And of course, I'm not blaming everything on booze. The shit that came out of my mouth came out of my mouth. Like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and do an apology video though. It's just not gonna happen. You know, what was said is what was said, and that's it. And I'm just gonna move forward and not say that shit anymore. And that's as simple as it can be, you know? I'm not perfect. I don't think anybody's perfect. I think anybody that's doing live streaming on a consistent basis and drinking is gonna make mistakes consistently, so it is what it is. And that's really the video, I think. Like, if you got other YouTubers that aren't like in the mainstream that you recommend here, I'd love to hear it in the comments. I don't really like any of the top 10s, so there's no point in dropping those in. Like I said, I like Trang Vigera. She's married to a guy in America. They're back in Vietnam now. She's making some good content here right now. And then I like Quang Tran, you know, and he's super famous. He doesn't need anybody to go watch his content from here. He's a food guy. He's got like millions of subscribers. He's wildly successful, so yeah. I think that's it. I can't think of anything else I really want to cover in this video. I think I said everything that I kind of wanted to say. The speakers are everywhere. So the speakers don't stop. There's 12 today. Literally 12 on Windway. It's like getting worse by the week because the police aren't doing anything about it. Like, this guy's fine. He's not turned up loud. Like, these two kids are respectful. Like, this one's fine. But if you go down here, this one on the right is turned up all the way. Another group's turned up all the way with the microphones too close, so there's interference going on all the time. Yada, yada, yada. So I don't think I have anything else to cover. As far as me moving forward, I'm not going to be talking shit about anybody. I thought it was pretty tasteless in my part when I was doing it drunk, and I don't want to do that anymore, so I'm not going to do it. So I'm just going to move forward, do the best I can, and that's it. That's all I can really do. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay frosty. We'll see you on the next one. Drop a comment, smash that like button, and keep her moving, eh? Peace out.